Good morning, you guys. My name is Taylor Day. I'm a nursing student at Cox College in Springfield, Missouri. I'm in their BSN program, and I am about to graduate in May. I'm also at work today. I'm a nurse assistant in a medical ICU and coronary care unit. So I'll just be answering your questions throughout the day, but just bear with me because it's already been a crazy morning. So nursing is just something that kind of runs in my family. My mom, aunt, and grandma are all nurses, so I've been around it my whole life. I originally went into college as a pre-med major, and I shadowed some more my freshman year and decided that I really wanted to have more patient care and spend more time with the patients. And I saw what the nurses did, and I really liked it. And after talking to my mom about it, I decided that nursing was probably what's right for me. For hard science classes, I think it's the best for you to figure out first what kind of learner you are. Do you learn best from teaching it to other people? Are you a visual learner? Do you need to record lectures and re-listen to them over and over again to get the information? For me, I learn best visually and from teaching other people. So Khan Academy videos on YouTube are a great resource, especially for anatomy and physiology. And then for teaching others, just having a study group and teaching each other the material over and over is a great way. So as a senior right now in my fourth semester, I am in the hospital 1 day a week, and then I have community clinical 1 day a week. But next semester I'll be in my capstone, so I'll be here 3 days a week. When I was pre-med and a cell and molecular biology major, I had a chemistry minor, but I didn't fulfill that, so I won't be getting a minor with my nursing degree. I chose the BSN route because I already had all of the prerequisites for that program, and I also plan on going on to do advanced practice nursing, so then I would have the bachelor over with, and it was just one more semester than the ADN program. So pros of a BSN program are that you get a lot more opportunities within the hospital in management and things like that, and there are also a lot of hospitals that are now requiring nurses with ASNs to complete a bachelor's in 3 years. I work with a lot of nurses who got their ASN and then went on to get their BSN just because they were able to work and make a nurse's salary while they went on to get their BSN. So you just kind of have to look at what's right for you and where you're at in your life. For me, I was young, don't have a family yet, so spending the extra time to get a BSN and making less money as a nurse assistant while I do it wasn't really something that bothered me. I honestly think it's personal preference, and that you just have to look at what's best for you. If you want to have a bachelor's degree and you think that if you got your ASN that you wouldn't want to go back to school, then I say just knock it out all in one time. But if you are one of those people that you know that you will and you want to make that extra money while you're going back to school, then get your ASN and go on and get your bachelor's right after.
So right now I work in a medical ICU and coronary care unit. Cardiac is one of my favorite things, and I really like the medical ICU because we get a huge variety of patients. So this is really the specialty area that I would love to stay in as a nurse.
So I love pre-med takeovers because I think it's a great opportunity for people who aren't sure what they want to do in a medical career to be able to explore all the options and learn firsthand what it's like for certain careers. I also really recommend that you shadow. If you have no clue what you want to do, or even if you think you know what you want to do, shadow. And don't just shadow once, shadow a few days, because you want to see the good and the bad of that career and be able to make your decision. And if you change your mind, it's totally okay. As a college freshman, I swore that I would never change my major and I would be cell and molecular biology forever, and I changed my major 2 times after that. So it's one of those things when they say that people change their majors, that's usually true. And it's just because you get into it and then you realize that that's really not what you want to do with your life.
If you plan on being in the medical field, I highly recommend that you get a job while you're in school at a hospital as a phlebotomist or a nurse assistant or some other part of the care team, because this will give you a chance to kind of see what everyone does and how everyone works together, and it will give you a lot of experience. Especially if you're in nursing school, it's awesome to work as a nurse assistant. The nurses I work with are always pulling me aside to teach me things, showing me cool stuff with their patients. They'll ask me questions so that I have to critically think, and it's just helped me so much, and I know I've done a lot better in my classes because of my experience so far working in the hospital.
So right now in nursing school, I am not 100% desensitized to doing procedures, so catheters aren't really a big deal to me, but I do still get kind of nervous doing IVs just because I really hate inflicting pain on people, and I'm always really nervous that I'm going to miss and that someone else is going to have to do it. I do think as my nursing career goes on, though, that I'll obviously be able to do those procedures and not be nervous or think it's a big deal. I think it's all just practice, 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 and it depends how often those things happen and what area you specialize in. So in the ICU, we start IVs and do catheters all the time. So all of the nurses here are just used to it, and it doesn't bother them at all. They don't get nervous or anything. So since starting nursing school, my end goal has been to get my doctorate in nurse practitioning. I would love to go to a program that offered dual certification in family nurse practitioning and acute care nurse practitioning. I would like to go to the hospital for a little while and do cardio, and then maybe go to a clinic later on in life. But now I've kind of been looking into nurse anesthesia school too, so we'll kind of see where it goes. They're both really great options. So I just wanted to cap off my takeover with some of my favorite things about nursing. One of my favorite things is the fact that you get to spend so much time with your patients and really get to know them and see them get better, and also get to know their families. There are also so many different specialties within nursing. So if bedside nursing isn't something that you think is right for you, you can work in a clinic. You can be a flight nurse. You can do so many different things. And that's another thing that I love, because I'm the kind of person that I get bored if I'm in the same position for a long time. So it's great to be able to change it up. Not only do I love that there are many different specialties within nursing, but you can also go on to get higher degrees. So you can teach future nurses, you can be a nurse practitioner, you can do nurse anesthesia. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that becoming a nurse is easy. Nursing school is rough. Real rough, especially that first semester when you're not used to NCLEX style questions, because they're asked in a way and they make you critically think in a way that you're not used to doing with any other of your courses. But it's so rewarding when you get into that first clinical and you're able to use the things that you've learned in class, and you realize, like, oh wow, I kind of know what I'm doing. So I just want to reiterate, if you are not sure what you want to do in the medical field, I highly recommend that you shadow. It is the best way to figure out if what you're thinking you want to do is what you actually want to do. Last piece of advice for you guys is, no matter what you choose to do, just work hard. Put all your effort into it, and whenever you need help studying or whatever, seek that help. Those tutors, ask people in the classes ahead of you, because the struggle is real and they've been through it. And just put all of your heart into it, and all your hard work will pay off. The first time that you take care of that patient and they thank you for it, you'll be like, this is what I was meant to do. I'm so happy I did this. All of this hard work was worth it. Thanks so much for letting me be on Premed Takeovers today. I had such a good day. If you have any more questions, just feel free to email me or send me a message on Instagram. Thank you guys.